afternoon and welcome to today's discussion. Thank you for taking your time to attend and take an interest in this very serious issue of physical bullying here at Parkridge State School. My name is Anam Ali and I have been appointed by the principal as the chairperson of the school's Health and Wellbeing Committee. We have some amazing curriculum and offerings at our school, including a well-supported instrumental music program, biannual creative arts night, a strong school captain and student leadership, and various inter-school sports-related competitions. Regardless of these wonderful programs at our school, the issue of physical bullying is still a major concern at Park Ridge. The HPE teachers and many teachers on duty at lunchtimes have reported incidents of an increasing rate of physical bullying and violence on the playground and oval, particularly amongst the boys. There has been a concern for the students' mental, physical, and also social well-being. Classroom teachers have seen students who have been bullied with lowered self-esteem and isolating themselves in the classroom. Before getting into detail, it is important to define and understand what physical bullying actually is. According to bullyingstatistics.org, physical bullying is a serious problem affecting not only the bully and the victim, but also other students who witness the bullying. Us as teachers and parents should be aware of what physical bullying looks like and how it can be handled. Physical bullying can include physical fighting, including kicking, spitting, hitting, punching, slapping, pushing, and scratching, practical jokes, stealing, and also sexual harassment. According to the Kids Helpline, a survey conducted in approximately 40 different countries found Australian primary schools were amongst those with the highest reported incidence of bullying in the world, where 25% of students in Year 4 alone were victims of bullying. The survey also showed towards Year 5 and 6 the bullying increased, where 32% of students were affected. Some signs that a student may be a victim of physical bullying include coming home from school with bruises, cuts, or other unexplained injuries, having damaged clothing, books, or possessions, often complaining or frequently not feeling well before school or school activities, skipping certain classes, wanting to avoid going to school or going to school a certain way, such as taking strange routes home from school or not wanting to ride the bus, being sad or depressed, withdrawing from others, saying they feel picked on, displaying low self-esteem, mood swings including anger or sadness, wanting to run away, trying to take a weapon to school, and talking about suicide or violence against others. According to the Center of Adolescent Health, students who are bullied are 3 times more likely to show depressive symptoms. Girls who have been bullied in the early primary years were more likely to remain victims as they got older. Furthermore, students who were continuously bullied were more prone to developing psychotic symptoms in their early adolescence, according to British research. Research has categorized bullying behavior into 3 different types. The first one is the lone bully. They are mostly motivated by a strong personal desire to have control over others and feel empowered to bully when bystanders support and encourage their bullying behavior. They appear not to care about being fair or anyone else's feelings, and most of these types of bullies were found to have experienced abuse or neglect themselves. The second type of bully is the bully victim. A large number of students who bully others have also been victims themselves. The bully victim may be suffering from anxiety or depression due to his or her own previous experience of being bullied. And the last type of bully is the bully under the influence of others. It is usually for bullies to bully others when their peers are around, and in majority of the cases, the victim suffers more intensely in this case. Students that are bullies in this type often exhibit superiority over others. Students may participate in bullying to gain strength and superiority over others, as a way to be popular because they are scared and hide their feelings by scaring others, because they are frustrated and unhappy and take their anger out on others, or because they are victims themselves. According to Twamlow and Sacco 2012, students may bully those with a different ethnicity due to illness or disability, students that may be new, students they may achieve higher or lower than them, students who have few or no friends, personal weaknesses, due to sexual orientation, or no apparent reason. Bullying is a major problem at our school as it is impacting the social, mental, and also physical well-being of our. According to the 2014 annual report of our school, there were 557 students enrolled at the school and the following groups of students were present. Students with disability, 6.3%, Indigenous students, 4.7%, students in the care of the state, 0.9%, and students with English as a second language, 3.4%. According to the annual report, only 75% of students and 86% of parents agreed that the student behavior is well managed. This is a survey that was conducted at Parkridge State School targeted at grade 4 students. It is evident that a rocketing 60% of students have been a victim of physical bullying and 15% are not sure. Only 1/4 of the grade 4 students have not been bullied, and it can be assumed that 3/4 of the students have been associated with physical bullying. More information needs to be given to students to understand what physical bullying looks like. Furthermore, there is a high need. According to the Queensland Government, a health promoting schools approach is really a way of thinking and working that is adopted by the whole school in order to make the school the best possible place to learn, work, and play. The Health Promoting Schools framework consists of 3 components that are interrelated and help shape the school community with a whole school approach. The 3 components are curriculum, teaching and learning, school organization, ethos and environment, and partnerships and services. The campaign that I have envisaged to implement at our school is One Punch Can Kill. This anti-violence awareness campaign was originated in 2007 after the murder of a Queensland teenager, Matthew Stanley. The Queensland Homicide Victim Support Group currently is in charge of the campaign. The One Punch Can Kill campaign has developed an interactive multimedia education program for students, sporting clubs, and community organizations. This program has been designed to prevent criminal behavior in order to decrease the levels of childhood violence by educating Queensland citizens on 3 focus areas. Number 1, health, harm associated with alcohol and drug use. Number 2, justice, Queensland criminal justice system. And number 3, social behaviors, use of social media and peer behaviors. Although this is a preventative campaign, it still educates students and helps address issues about physical bullying, and it is always a good measure to prevent the bullying and tackle the issue from the beginning. This campaign is also a great way to involve the entire school community according to the Health Promoting Schools framework. This program is a way of involving the whole school in order to make it a better place for students to learn and grow in. My key goals in relation with my proposed campaign are: number 1, provide an educational preventative bullying program that addresses the concerns within the school. Number 2, alter and improve anti-bullying policies in our school. Number 3, to align curriculum material to help tackle physical bullying. Number 4, to involve the wider community on a regular basis to minimize bullying. And number 5, provide counseling for students who have been affected and educate bullies. These goals will be achieved by working with the Health Promoting Schools framework and the 3 interconnected strands. To address the issue of physical bullying, it is important that all staff members are aware of the issue themselves and know what to do when they are faced with such situations. Staff members will undergo professional development to help address the issue. The curriculum will need to be aligned in key learning areas to help students with bullying and making better choices. This is, for example, it will be implemented in grade 4 students with art and drama. Students will be required to collaboratively in groups of 4 to enact a bullying scene. They will be required to have freeze frames and address the issue and how the situation can be prevented. The group will also be hot-seated by the audience and ask questions to help inform the class. This will obviously be a gradual improvement within the school over a period of 6 to 8 weeks. Then cross-curricular priorities will be established and implemented on a whole school level. To ensure our goals are met to help make our school a better place to learn and grow, it is important to alter and improve our school environment and organisation. Banners will be placed across the school, including the playground, at the front of the school entrance, and in eating areas. The banners that will be displayed will have the slogan, "One punch can kill." This will allow students to be conscious of their actions and make better choices. A new anti-bullying policy will be put in place to ensure zero tolerance to bullying, and much strict actions will be taken for physical bullying incidents at the school. The school will provide a counselor for students who have been bullied and will be supported alongside their learning. Teachers will also need to be looking out for such behavior and refer the bullies to the hive as soon as possible. Students will be given surveys organized by the PNC about bullying and how they seem to be coping within the school. The student leadership will also make announcements on assembly each week and give updates on the issue within the school. There will be random checks from the principal, and the classes with no bullying incidents at the end of the term will be rewarded with gotchas and certificates. This will encourage all students to work together within their class to reduce any bullying overall. With the involvement of parents or carers and the wider community in the school, it will help serve the school in following the Health Promoting Schools framework. Guest speakers from the Queensland Homicide Victim Support Group will come in and talk to the students about the importance of preventing bullying and how violence can be detrimental. The Australian Federal Police will also be seen at our school and be regularly involved in school activities, including the One Punch Can Kill campaign. As a school community, we will also be signing up to the National Centre Against Bullying. They provide information about such issues and provide newsletters that will be sent home with students with the eldest in the family. The National Centre Against Bullying is also a major focus on bullying, enhancing well-being, and creating safe and supportive environments. The agenda aligns with the Health Promoting Schools framework, which is very fundamental to our whole school approach for diminishing physical bullying. Furthermore, the AFL Masters players from Gold Coast Benoa are more than happy to come down to our school and talk to students about how physical bullying should not be tolerated, especially in sports. They will also be providing pens to the school to sell to the students and parents and carers to represent the union of the school and help eradicate violence. The money raised will go towards the cost for running the campaign and ensuring a success. There are a few barriers that need to be viewed to enable the success of this campaign, including teachers already having an overload of curriculum and not having enough time to fit everything in. Students may not want to get their peers into trouble and may not report incidents. Victims may feel reluctant to share their feelings with the counselor, and this may affect their social and mental well-being. And teachers underestimate their ability and knowledge to help make this campaign successful. There are clear facilitators that indicate that this campaign will be successful. These include 75% of students and 86% of parents being content about the management of students' behavior. This indicating a clear need and want for improvement in the behavior of the students. There is a wide range of community and staff support, including the PNC committee, school staff, the principal, and the Queensland Homicide Victim Support Group. There is also an extensive amount of research and information available for staff with the aid of professional development. I believe that if we all work together as a whole community, we are inevitable to success. This program has been quite popular across Queensland and has raised awareness greatly, and will so in our school at Parkwood State School. Thank you for taking your time to join this informative discussion, and I hope you have learnt something new today. If you have any questions, please refer to the next slide of references. Thank you. Bye.